Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm playing the Robot Survival Tournament, so it's a 3-day tournament, but to play the following day you have to get 50% from the day before. So it's a 12 board best hand Matchpoint tournament, so our target is to get 50% to qualify for tomorrow's event. So we have a really strong hand here. Partner's passed hand. We could obviously still have a slam on, give partner king queen to some length in diamonds, maybe a heart or two. Question is, do we have a sensible way of getting there? The answer is probably no. We do have a singleton spade, so maybe they have a cheap save. So I'm just going to bid 4 hearts here. How have we done? Well, they've led a diamond. That's helpful because I say helpful. It doesn't really make much difference. We're just going to make 10 tricks here, aren't we? Is there anything we can do? I suppose the only thing we can attempt to do is sneak a spade through east, but I think it's unlikely to work. I really can't see anything else that we can do here. So 21, 24, so probably, let's see what happens on the first diamond here. King, so West has got the queen. So that means that East has got the ace queen of spades. So it's really hard to see them playing low. Maybe we can get them to crash their diamond on us, because if West has led from a 4-card suit, queen to 4, then East has got king jack doubleton. They do quite like playing honours in second seat, so maybe I just draw a trump and try the 10 of diamonds. So let's try the 10 of diamonds. We're hoping that this hand started with king jack and this hand plays the queen from queen to 4. It doesn't, sadly. They switch to a club. Well, I suppose we're definitely going to lose the diamond now, so our only chance is to try and sneak to the king of spades. I suppose they might think that because I preempted I can't have all these points, but I don't really hold out much hope. I think yeah. So I'm just going to claim making exactly. It's going to be pretty flat, that one. $16 high. We don't have a stop in hearts, so we can start with a takeout double. A bit awkward this. We're not really good enough to bid again. We've sort of got a maximum pass. We do have a fit in diamonds. I don't know how much 3 diamond shows. Maybe we could do that. It says 19 to 21 total points. So we're just a bit skinny for that. And the robots often go berserk when you make these raises after a double. So I think it's percentage to pass, but we could have a game on. If we give partner, say, ace to 5 diamonds and some sort of heart stop, I guess it's just about possible. We could have 3 no trumps on. We've been doubled. Wow. That's interesting. So we've been penalty doubled. Well, we haven't got anywhere to go. So they've doubled off ace to 4. Well, they've probably done the right thing, because to be honest, partner doesn't have a great hand. The ace of hearts is going to be offside. Looks like we might be able to organise a club ruff. So that gives us 3 diamonds, a club is 4, a ruff is 5, 2 spades, 6, 7. Looks like we might be a trick short. Maybe we stand a chance if spades are 3-3. Now I'm sure they're going to play ace and a diamond if we... if we duck a club or something. Can we afford to play a heart first? I guess we could have a look to see what we think the spades are. They didn't make a negative double. So what shape is West? I think they've been incredibly lucky to catch us, really. They've doubled off ace to 4. They hadn't redoubled, so... What have they got, like a 6 or 7 count? And the other hand's passed on presumably on a singleton jack. I wonder if the people that raised got away with it. Maybe they're going 2 off though, so... Well, we really don't want to lose our club ruff. But equally, if we do that and they play ace and a trump, it feels like we're sort of dead, doesn't it? Let's have a look, see what we think the spades are. Oh, they do seem to be 3-3. So I think this is sort of neutral relative to taking the club ruff if they are 3-3. And maybe East with Queen third doesn't unblock or something. Well, we can play another spade because if they're 4-2, we're going to get a spade ruff instead of a club ruff. So, so they've ruffed in. Well, that's... I guess it doesn't really matter that much. So West... So East has... was 4-5... 1-3. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Down 1. So they had like 9. Could I make it? Let's have a look. Not on trump lead. So 13 high, just a weak no trump. Two no trumps. Well, 11, 12. I quite like the spades here, 10, 9, 8, 7. King, queen of clubs isn't great, but we do have 13, so I'm going to pop it into game. Well, the clubs are a nice mesh. I suppose we go up with the queen here if they have lead from the king. We've got 2 hearts, 3 clubs once we knock out the ace, that's 5, 6, 7 in diamonds, 8 in spades, so we just need 1 more. Obviously the diamond finesse is one possibility. But they might get the hearts going. I wonder whether we should play a spade here, see if we can lose a spade to east, or are they going to cover us west? I'm going to see if I can lose one to east, I think. We can. So I'm guessing they're 4-2. And the east started with King Jack Doubleton. If we play a spade, west is going to play a heart, so I think we have to play a club next. Yeah, so we've kept west off lead to play a heart through. So I think what we do now is pitch off a heart and set up our spade trick. Or the other option is to throw a diamond, set up our spade, and then we've got a show up squeeze against east. Have we? No, maybe we haven't got the entries. I think east is actually quite likely to have the diamond. They led a heart from the king, which they hate doing. So I think with some number of low diamonds, east would have led a diamond, probably. Oh no, I did open a diamond, did I? Yeah, I did. Maybe not then. Well, let's cash the other club. He pitches the diamond. I'm going to set up my spade trick. They both pitch diamonds. Well, I think this hand sided with king to 4, so I'm not going to play it to... Either it's unguarded the diamond or it hasn't. Yeah, it was offside. Okay, should be a decent result, I think, because people may well play on diamonds rather than spades there. I suppose we bid 2 diamonds. It's a little bit unsound, but everyone else is going to be. And just in case it stops them playing in 3 clubs or something. King Jack of Spades is obviously a horrible holding. We are 6-4 though. Okay, so they're going to take a ruff. Yeah, we could be 2 down here. This is the sort of issue. We're 2 down with them probably not even making... Well, maybe they're making 2 spades. I wonder whether I can fool them here, because this club is useless. I'm going to play King of Clubs and Queen of Clubs, so it's safe for them to continue. Because it's the King of Clubs is no good to me as a discard. It's just... Okay, didn't fool them. But now we fooled them. So now we can just give them a heart trick. Oh, they didn't actually have a ruff. Okay, well, 1 down's okay. Two passes. I can open a spade. That's disappointing. Been outbid yet again. Despite having the best hand. So partner's going to have doubleton spade. Maybe a singleton I can encourage on this. I guess my spades aren't that useful. Even if partner's got 1, I've only got 1 trick. Looks like partner might have only one spade. I guess I'm going to get out with ace and a club because whatever's going on, they've got a club trick now. It looks like partner had loads of them. Maybe I should have played a spade if partner had 1, because then we would have got a ruff and still got the spade. No, partner had 2. Okay, and we take it 2 off. Strong no trump. So 2 clubs single suited, 3 no trumps. Nothing specific. Now you always have to work out whether they've actually led their suit or not. Here they probably have, I guess. So 14 opposite 15, I think they're going to have all the remaining points. Maybe East can have the Queen or Jack of Spades. No, they don't even have that. So I think to bid, They definitely have the king of diamonds, so we should actually play for it to be singleton. They're not going to bid with queen jack to 6 spades and the king of clubs. So I think we can run a club here. Is there anything we can do to maybe squeeze west? Or should I play a diamond first? Maybe I should play a diamond first. Because if the 10 drops, I got 2 spades, 3 spades, 3 hearts, 2 diamonds and 2 clubs. Let's play ace of diamonds, let's see what happens. Okay, they look to be 4-2. So I'm going to play a club next, I think. Do I want to play the queen? It looks like he's got... Oh, that's their suit. I see. So we've got 3 club tricks now. I think we just give them a club and a diamond. I think we can maneuver this now. I can play a club back to the 7. Then we can finesse the club, get rid of a spade, and we just give them a diamond. So now we can claim. Looks pretty boring because diamonds were 3-3 as well. $19. I'm going to open a spade. We open with a double. Are we worth another double? I think we probably are. Partner might pass with 3 spades. With 4 spades. Okay, well, passing 3 hearts was ridiculous. They had 4 card support and an ace, so they were just catching up here. So I guess we're going to play this east to have the queen of... Where are we? It's one of these ones where there are very few points missing. And the robots generally like to... I suppose this hand could have 7 hearts. Let's cross to a diamond. And they do sometimes cover here. So this is just for the over trick. We're just losing a heart. I mean, percentage is the finesse, because this hand should probably got 7 hearts. But would it have preempted with ace, king, queen to 7? I guess I finesse. I don't know, though. It's just so often East seems to cover in these positions, even though it's ridiculous. And points-wise, how many points did it allegedly show? 14 to 18 total. So 7 hearts, and they're going to have some 9, plus some bits and pieces for their doubletons and singletons. Presumably they didn't have Queen Jack of Diamonds because they didn't split when we went towards dummy. So I'm going to play them for the Queen. Yep, so making 5. Just give them a heart. Okay, 1 club. We have 17 high. This is sort of right on the border from where to double or not, but we've only got doubleton spade, so it makes it a lot more risky that the auction becomes uncontrolled when we've got a lower suit and partner's got a potentially weak hand with, you know, 5 to the Queen in spades or something and insists on playing in spades. So I'm just going to bid a heart. We're not likely to miss a game bidding a... Okay, partner shows a good raise. So we pop that into game. Yeah. It's not a great fit. We've got a spade and a heart, so we haven't really got an entry to these nice diamonds. I guess we can duck, see if they might not play another spade. They do play a diamond. Right. See if we can knock out the ace of hearts. I guess I'm just going to play Queen of Clubs because if Easter's got the king, that picks up the suit for us. I suppose I should cash a couple of hearts. I'm slightly nervous that there could be a bad break in one of these suits. Easter's got at least 4. Easter's got 4 spades, presumably West has got 5. I think it has to be right. West could have led a singleton club as well. Well, let's see if the trumps split. If this hand shows out, I can probably afford to cash the King of Diamonds. Although whether that actually helps, because I still can't get back to hand. Okay, so I think we're okay. I don't know why they covered there because I was about to lose another heart trick. Now we can lead the Queen of Clubs. They will cover, draw the trump, and just give them the Jack of Clubs. So this is sort of where, I mean, the robots love covering. I mean, who would cover the 7 of hearts there? Pretty crazy. Okay, 13, we can open a spade, and that's as far as we're going. Well, this might be one of the famous robot singleton leads. So we could play Ace King of Clubs, rougher club, float the 7 of spades. We could lead up towards the diamonds, although we have always got a trick there by force, assuming we're allowed to. Could be this hand's got Queen Jack 9x of spades. Cash a second round. Rougher club. Their spade. Ooh. That's a bit painful. So diamond would have been better. Are we going to be allowed to get a... Yeah, we get a diamond trick as well. Good. So we're just one down. One heart. Well, we don't have 4 spades. We're not strong enough for a no trump overcall, so we have got quite nice controls. 14. We're too strong to pass, so I'm just going to double. 2 spades. Partner could have 4 here, so we certainly can't bid 3. Partner doubles. Well, it could be one off. Sort of looks like we got 4 tricks, so we only need partner to have 1. Probably the correct thing to do in this event is to bid 3 spades, because that's not going to be a total disaster. Well, 3 hearts doubled is, if it makes. It doesn't feel that likely to make. Partner's got 11 to 12 total points. That seems almost unbelievable. Unless they've got lots of spades, and they should be just bidding 3 spades. So if I bid 3 spades, it shows 3 to 4 and 12 plus. Partner only bid 2 spades. That makes me suspicious, actually, that partner's got lots of spades here. I mean, I'm only trying to get 50% in this. I'm not trying to win this event. I believe there's no carry forward, so I'm just trying to get through to tomorrow. So I think I should bid 3 spades. Partner goes on to 4. Interesting. Okay, well, partner's got a ludicrous hand. They've got a hand that should have been, well, just bidding 4 spades or Q bidding. So we get our club away. This hand's likely to have the ace of spades, so we should probably float a spade to the 7, and then depends what they do, but we might try another. Okay, we can cover now. Is that a singleton? Well, this sort of, I don't think they'll be underleading the ace. No. It wasn't a singleton, so we have the rest. $20 high, just a normal 2 no. Okay. So 3 diamonds, looks like this is not from the jack. 3 spades, the clubs are a bit weak. I suppose we try the 8 in case they've led from second highest from a bad suit. Could be a doubleton. So it looks like we got finesse here. The 10-6, so it's 7-8-9. We can win the king. So this 10-6 is a finesse against East. So we're going to try and bash out the ace of spades here. So that's good, our king of clubs is protected. Win that. We can take this finesse. That was a singleton lead. Okay. So this makes the, well, club finesse not great odds. We can think about it. We can cash one or two more cards before we commit. Jack of diamonds, we can afford the diamond now. And the spade. So a couple of clubs have gone. I think we can just play, there's a couple of hearts gone, I think we can just play king ace of hearts and lead a club up. I don't think they're going to have enough. If the ace of clubs is on side, then I think we're still going to score the king. So maybe we could have thrown this hand in as it happens. Did it have the remaining heart? No. Okay, so we couldn't do any better. Club pass a diamond. We have 15. I don't really fancy a no trump because the robots aren't hyper-aggressive in responding, so they're likely to have 11 or 12, opposite 5 or 6. And we're 4-3-3. So we could double 4-3 in the majors. Maybe we'll try that. I'm giving up now. So partner's got 4 hearts. Weakish hand. And we seem to have pushed them to 3 diamonds. Although I'm not that keen. It doesn't seem that likely that we're going to beat this. I think Queen of Clubs lead. So 9. Looks like partner might have the king. So I'm going to lead a club across because I quite like a heart to knock out the spade if it matters. Maybe it doesn't matter. If partner's only got 4 hearts, we would like to set up a heart trick there. So maybe partner's got 5 hearts. Yep, well, this is the end now. So if we did have a heart trick, yeah, our partner should have played a heart. I tried, partner. So we'll see what percentage we got. I think we should be comfortably over 50. Don't think we had any total disasters. So we're on 66. Actually, the first board was our worst board. And so some people got... I can't actually see the comparisons because it's still in play. but we got below average. Presumably some people got doubled on the sequence, maybe if they recalled a heart and then before hearts or something. Our best board was this one. The one where we worked on the spade suit for our extra trick. And then we had a whole series of sort of average plus type boards. 9 and 10 were both very good. And 10 where we didn't defend 3 hearts. Maybe people didn't. Well, I don't know what people were doing on my hand. Maybe they were passing 3 hearts. I think 3 hearts is probably, well, it's making, they're making an enormous number of tricks. They're making 5 hearts, I think. They're just losing their 2 hearts. The partner's bidding was totally bizarre on that hand. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow to see if I can survive to day 3. Okay, bye for now.